as always, like I'm really happy to press you a bit on these things because then I'm getting even more interesting insights into what informed what you wrote. But just here's one more incongruency that I'm kind of seeing, maybe only a apparent one, but not really a real one. Is, okay, you say the way like to understand or like to decide if a given automation is enhancing my agency or taking away is a matter of my framing, my kind of way I treat it, and my choice, my informed choice.
Yes.
But then even in your book, you say, well, actually, you cannot really like opt out of internet these days.
Yep.
You cannot opt out of highway this way. So you have a choice or you kind of don't have a choice. The same is with Ubers, of the world. Like soon, maybe we will kind of move away. Maybe we will be having to take Waymos everywhere. So, so like kind of this choice is a little bit illusionary. And also the informed part, which I think you already like hinted, is saying, well, I don't expect, like everyone to have insight into how AI exactly works and what's exactly happening. So in some sense, I am very, just to be very clear, I'm very in line with your, idea or where we would want to be. But I'm just saying there is a little bit of a feeling of, you will be made happy, or you will, we will enhance your agency whether you want it or not, because this will be better for you. So how do you think about that?
Well, so there's definitely going to be, that's the reason I was saying most people, majority, et cetera, because there's always various forms of outliers who say, well, this is not what I choose.
Mm-hmm.
Ted Kaczynski didn't like electricity.
Okay.
No, but it's like,
That's true.
right? So it's like, and if you go, I don't want electricity. Electricity is forced upon me by modern society. And you're like, yes, it is. If you want to live in modern society, everything we do, like almost everything we do, requires some backbone of electricity. And so you go, what happens is we generally go, okay, the vast majority of us participate this way. The vast majority of us get a better society this way. And that leads to, if you're really trying to choose against the vast majority, that puts you on an extreme outlier. And it's a very difficult choice to make. That happens if you say, I would like to never get into a car. That happens if you go, I don't want to use electricity. That happens if I don't want to use the highway, et cetera, et cetera. And actually, there's even more tangible ones. Like, for example,